Hey everyone, it's Stephanie 1111 Witchy Babe. Welcome back to my channel. So we are going to be doing today Earth signs reading for the month of July. Welcome back all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you haven't already checked out some of the other readings I posted, you won't know, but I am shifting the way that I'm doing readings just because I do the all signs. I get really into them. They end up being 25, 30 minutes long, and it takes up so much time in my day with my schedule that I already have, all my personal clients and all that stuff. So I'm trying to shift stuff up to kind of like free up some time so I can get you all some more pick a card readings out and start working on some of the other projects that I have. So that's why they're not individual like they normally are. Well, they're still individual. You can check the timestamps and see we'll be tapping into each earth sign energy. It's just going to be a lot shorter than it has been in the past. In the future, I'm more than likely going to be changing this and be putting longer individual signs readings for the month on a different platform, but for now this is the way we're going to do it. So end of my little story time there for that. Let's go ahead and get started. What's going to be going on? I'm going to be linking you all to the reading that I did for love life relationships for the month of July, so you can go ahead and check that out. I'll put a little link up top right there, putting that little thing for myself so I know where to drop in the link. So you can check that out if you want to get into specifics about your love life, but we'll see what pops up as well. Let's start off with Taurus energy. So this is earth sign placements, and we're looking at Taurus energy for the month of July. What's going on with Taurus? Okay, we got Virgo coming out. So are some of you dealing with Virgos? Let me know in the comments. So otherwise, Virgo coming out as your main energy for this month. You guys are going to be analyzing and thinking a lot, in your head a lot. You also might be being of service to others. If you I just heard healthcare, so I don't know if some of you work healthcare, but you're going to be of service to others to some degree, or you're going to be thinking about how to be of service of others. Maybe some of you are thinking about a job shift. That's why I'm hearing healthcare. Maybe some of you are thinking about shifting to healthcare. Okay, let's see what's going on. Taurus energy. Oh, the devil. Look at this. We got Virgo, we got Capricorn. Are you dealing with another earth sign? You dealing with the Virgo Capricorn. You are analyzing, though, your attachments. You're analyzing your toxicity. Okay, Taurus. Everybody's a little toxic. If you're not toxic, if you're not a little toxic, are you even human? And you definitely aren't fun, right? No. It's true. Don't come at me in the comments. It's true. Anyway, so you guys are really looking at your toxic behaviors, be that how you are in relationships, be that, you know, what traits that you pick up in how you treat yourself. The devil stands for negative attachments and for obsessions and for addictions, and so you're going to be analyzing all those different parts of you. A lot of like 8th house energy here, a lot of that just kind of diving in deep into the shadow aspects and really taking a look and seeing what do we really need to work on. Now, if you are like me and you're like a lot of the people that enjoy my work, you have a ton of shadow work to always be working on. So there's always some aspect of you that needs some refining, that needs to be, you know, hey, you know, we're being our own worst enemy here. So that's some things that are coming up for you. Okay, let's see what else. I'm sorry, guys. I keep shaking the tripod. Wow, you guys have a big month this month. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Tides are turning. Things are changing. And maybe that's why you are intuitively knowing it's time to do a deep dive and scrub some stuff up, because there is something massively shifting in your life. This is all going to depend on where you're at and what you're going through. Let's see if we can get somewhat of an idea. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. What is the topic that is shifting? King of Cups. Okay, so this could be about your love life. This could be about relationships. This could be about a King of Cups character. That could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Things are shifting, and if you've been dealing with this person or your love life has been going really, really good, it could be shifting for the worse, because whatever the wheel touches flips the other way. Okay, everything cycles, every single thing. Life is one giant cycle. We are born, we grow up, we get old, we die. Or Unfortunately, sometimes it's a little different than that, but we are born and we die. That is a cycle. So if you are on the up in your love life, on your relationships, whatever, if you're feeling confident about that, you might be having something that shifts and it changes it. This doesn't mean it's necessarily something physical, that your partner's going to cheat on you or something like that, but there could just be a shift in consciousness, a shift in understanding, or you could be diving real deep into your shadow aspects and really like working on that, and that's why it's shifting your energy down when it comes to your love life. If you've been down, you've been struggling, you've been single, or you've been having a hard time, and with how to go about in relationships, you've had a difficult relationship, particularly with a King of Cups individual, that is shifting and going upward into a better energy, into a good energy, a positive energy. So some of you single folks, you might be having a King of Cups come into your life. You might be having a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody that's really, I just saw 555 go across my screen. So yes, change is coming, Taurus. You might not like that, but it is coming into your life. This would be somebody that is really tapped into their intuition, into their emotions. They're going to be somebody that's going to be real romantic with you, really open with you, really giving you that energetic exchange. So real positive there. I have to say personally, though, I have issues with the King of Cups for personal issues. And while they can be like that, that doesn't mean the King of Cups doesn't have their dark side, okay? So just always keep that in mind. With every energy here, there's always the light and the dark attributes, and they are showing up as their light attributes, but I just always throw that in there. I don't like to do the whole, oh my God, this is the most amazing person in the whole world that's coming into your life this month. I'm not that kind of reader. But you got something pretty cool for some of you that resonate coming into your life this month. And yeah, it's going to be a real emotional connection for you. And for others that, resonate more with somebody coming back, that's what's happening. So, we got to get going. Let's see. What else? The World. What? The World. Oh, the World and the Wheel of Fortune came out. Oh my gosh. And then we have, this is a big deal, Taurus. This is a big month for you. You have a lot of major arcana cards. You have a lot of shifts and a lot of changes. You're having a completion. A cycle is completing. It's like you're being born again. This is like a brand new you, or at least a brand new you in this aspect of your life, which would be your relationships, and also it could be with your intuition as well. But I get the feel this is about relationships because, hey, the devil is there. So, all right. So since this is relationship-y, I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracles geared in that direction of what's going on for Taurus and some advice. Coffin, endings, new beginnings, but it's reversed. So to me, this is a card of people coming back, a situation that ended, reopening, a situation that really never resolved, coming back into the picture, and some sort of completion coming to that. So if you haven't gotten closure, Taurus placements, this is going to be a month of closure for you, be that a restart of the relationship or closure on what happened in this connection. This could really come through as just a energetic signal sent out to you where you just understand. It's not necessarily you getting contact. You just understand with all this major arcana energy, divine energy present. But this also could be reconnection. So you can let me know what it is for you when it happens. And the masks are coming off. Mask reverse. So folks that have somebody that they're not in communication with, I feel this does gear. It's more of a communication coming in with the mask being off. And this person letting you know what's up. Are you seeing them for who they are? So that is going to be it for Taurus placements. Definitely a big month. Okay, we're going to now step into Virgos. Hello, Virgos. Your card came up in Taurus's reading. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, you'll want to check that reading out because I was talking about you. Okay. Virgos, what's going on this month for you? Ooh, which card? This one? Thank you. Okay, we have Cancer coming out. So Virgos, are you dealing with a Cancer? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, this might be a very emotional month for you. And I could see why. since Taurus is showing up with you in it, and it's definitely going to be an emotional time for whoever they're dealing with. Okay, so you guys, emotions. Let's see what's going on. We're still in Cancer season right now as I'm recording. How has your Cancer season been? Let me know in the comments. The Empress reversed. Okay. So there's something you've been working on, Virgos, and it's taken a lot of time, or there's something you want to work on and you know it's going to take a lot of time, and you're really wondering, like, am I going to be able to create this? Am I going to be able to manifest this, what I want? And I just feel like, one, if this is something you've been thinking about and you're like, I really want to work on this, you're getting guided that it's something that you can create. It's just going to take a long time. But if you've been working on this a long time, let's go ahead and take a look at what this blockage is here for you of pulling it into your reality. The Hierophant reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting very strong is that whatever you're working on, be this your job, a project, something creative, wanting to change homes, a relationship, you're looking at it from a lens of the status quo. You're looking at it as a, let me do what everybody else does. Let me do what's worked in the past for me. Let me do, you know, what is socially acceptable, or what the easiest path, the path of least resistance, right? That is what you're looking, the lens that you're looking at the situation. And what you need to do is you need to look at it through a lens of difference, a lens of, okay, let me think outside the box. Let me go against the status quo. That is what you need to, you need to change your perception of whatever it is you're trying to create. You have the ability to bring in what you want. You're just not going about it the right way. Let me see if I can get any details and specifics about what this is for a majority of you. So majority of you, this is going to have to do with two topics. And it might be one or the other or both for you, but this is going to have to do with money, coins, and this is going to have to do with relationships, with the 10 of coins, and your, you know, your long-term relationship, or what you want to be a long-term relationship. So you're not looking at this connection, or you're not looking at this opportunity in a way that is going to help you get to where you want to go. You're looking at it in a way that's going to end up being so much work that it won't be worth what it results in. So for instance, with the 10 of coins in reverse, if you're really trying hard to establish your business, and you're putting in 20 hours a day, every single day, 7 days a week, and you have a family, you are then losing a lot of time out with your family in order to get this going. And if you're doing that month after month, year after year, eventually you will have missed big parts of your life in that segment of your life, in your life of your family. You're missing big parts to try to create something, you know, to try to create finances, to create security. You're also losing having this experience with your family, and it ends up not really being worth it in the end. That's the energy of the 10 of coins reverse. So that's a specific thing. It also could be a lot of different things. It could be a relationship that you're trying to make things work the way your friends work their relationships, the way you saw it on TV, the way your parents did, the way your church tells you to, the way your community does. And maybe that's not for you. Maybe you're in a connection. I heard polyamory, so I'm just going to go with that. Maybe you're in a connection and you guys need to talk about, you know, that maybe you need to see other people. Maybe you're happy together, you want to be together, but maybe you're wanting to explore and see other people and have some sort of conversation like that. So that's probably one or two people listening. I don't know. No judgment here, but that's what's popped up to my head. So whatever it is that the issue you're dealing with, and that is getting you a bit emotional this month, you need to look at it from a lens of, how can I do this in a way that other people don't generally do this? That is going to be your best bet. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few more cards. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles coming out reversed. Yes, so we got 2 pentacles there. Definitely could have something to do with some finances. You also, you know, maybe you're, again, dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. Yeah, this is like, I feel like a lot of you are having some financial stuff, and it's putting a weight on your love life, or it's putting a pressure on your relationship, and you just need to flip the script. You need to just needs to be 180, total reverse of what you're doing. So whatever energy you have toward the issue that you have, you need to flip that shit around, because it is just, I'm just seeing you dig yourself further into a hole of frustration and not understanding and getting more and more emotional over why things aren't working. It's going to work. I know you've worked hard for it. I know you've waited for this for a long time. I know you've been wanting this for a long time. You just need to shift your perception slightly. And you might want to check out the Taurus reading, just because I am talking a lot about perception shift in that. And so there might be something in there that kind of triggers you to open up to that idea more, because it is hard for earth signs with this kind of thing. Definitely. And I know this from experience, being a Taurus sun and Mercury. So, okay, let's go ahead. And I think we've already really talked about the advice during the reading, so I'm not going to do an advice card, but you guys are going to be fine. It's definitely a lot of emotions this month. So if you're having a difficult time with that, you got to just realize that this is something the universe is placing in your life, this energy, that you just write it out. You can't manipulate it that much. You can't, change it. You got to write it out and wait to get to the point of clarity, so you know how to flip that script and change things up. Okay, but it will work. You just need to look at it in a different way. All right, let's move on now to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorns. Let's see what you're going to be dealing with this month. So we had that eclipse in your sign on the 5th. Let me know how that was for you. Let me know how you're feeling after that. And now remember that eclipses the effects last up to 6 months after. So you can always let me know how those eclipses affected you. Okay. So we have Jupiter return benefits coming out. Nice. Look at that. That's awesome. Because you know what, Capricorns, you guys have been going through a lot for the last 2.5 years or 3 years. There should be a bit of a shift, because at least now the North Node and the South Node, that we've shifted out of the Cancer Capricorn, which was giving you guys a lot of stuff coming at you. You also had a lot of eclipse energy in the sign of Capricorn. And also in Cancer, so that's going to affect your guys' chart, even though if you're Capricorn, because of the opposition there of the signs. And we have a lot of heavy hitter planets in the sign of Capricorn. So you guys have had a tough astrological time, and I love to see when there's positive things coming in for Capricorns, which that's what it looks like is happening this month. So we have Jupiter return benefits. This is blessings coming down upon you. Let's see if we can get details on what exactly it's about. Nine of Swords. Okay. I feel like with this, you guys have been going through a ton of serious anxiety, a lot of heavy mental health stuff, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear and a doubt. And it's like there's a release of this energy. There is payment for going through this. I feel like payment for going through this. So I don't exactly know what that means. Are you getting cold hard cash for all of the emotions you had to face? I know that's something that'd make y'all happy. Let's see, what is this? What is this about? What is this positive? Oh, Temperance. Yes. So there's a lot of healing happening. There's a lot of healing coming in. There's a lot of I just feel like this Nine of Swords energy is just releasing. Like your mental health is improving drastically. And I don't even feel like it's something, I feel like a lot of you guys you just realize you're feeling better. You just feel like you're gradually feeling better. Like you feel, maybe like somebody brings up like a year ago or something, and then you're like sitting there reflecting like, wow, I've really grown and accomplished, a lot when it comes to my mental health and my stability and everything over this last year. There's just this strong healing energy, healing all that anxiety. If you've been having sleep issues, I feel like this is resolving this month for you. The Knight of Swords. Yes, and it's like finding yourself back again. Now, of course, the Knight of Swords is going to be linked to air signs, but there is something very Capricorn-y, I feel, about the Knight of Swords, of just kind of, standing in your truth and saying what you think without hesitation, or feeling like somebody else is better than you or stronger than you or more authoritative of you. You're Capricorns, you know who you are. You don't like, I don't know. I link that energy sometimes with Capricorn, even though it's not technical. So I just feel like you guys are just getting back more to yourself, getting back to more of who you were, finding that strength within inside of yourself to stand up for yourself again, especially if you've been in a situation where you've been feeling like you have no voice or you're not heard. Capricorn. Yes, look at this. 9 of Pentacles, the treat yourself card, the treat yourself energy. And maybe that has to do with that payment I was saying, right? Like getting payment for all that pain and struggling. You guys, some of you might be coming into some money, or you might have some excess money off of your budget. Like, oh, that ended up not being so much, so I have a little bit of extra. This is like getting the ability to get yourself a little something extra, to treat yourself. So really positive energy this month. Just stepping back into who you really are and getting like recognizing that too. I feel like recognizing what you've been through and how you've grown over these last couple of years, and releasing a lot of negativity, a lot of anxiety, and especially for my folks that are having a hard time sleeping, I think that's something that's going to shift pretty rapidly for you this month. So really good reading. I'm happy to see it. I love to see Capricorns getting some good news. I hope you all enjoyed these readings. Let me know in the comments what's going on. Let me know what's going on with your life. I appreciate all of your comments and read every single one of them. I appreciate that you guys are comfortable enough to leave, what's going on with you in the comment section, and the community I see forming down there is absolutely awesome. So please keep it up. If you want to book a personal reading with me, because remember, all of this is general energy, it's not a personal reading, you can book that at my website, 11lovingwhatyoubabe.com. And if you aren't subscribed, please do, and turn that bell on so you can see all of my videos when they drop. And I will see you all next time. Have a great day.